opinion on
Here
that.
you go, here you go right now. Hey you guys, welcome to another segment of Shawn Jon play. And today we got Bus A Blunky, we got Bus A Sokio. We got to actually talk about how we feel about female gamers. Now,
You
no,
got
I
a
ain't go.
pussy show, yo.
No. I'm not going to actually actually say that. You know how I actually feel about. I will tell you how I feel, but I ain't gonna be like they all this way, they all that way. But before I even get to the reckonings of like female gamer, a lot of people need to realize there is no such thing as a damn female gamer. They just gamers. I mean, I hate when a woman got to put a title in front of something. Girl this, female that, or black people, black this, black that. Can we all be united for once? Damn. But anyway, I understand. Like when I watched the Tokyo video like 2 years ago, I understand what he was going on about. He was just saying that a lot of girls use this medium as a means to get money. They use a sex appeal. They not really gamers. They just look sexy. They show a little ass, take a little booty. I know I ain't gonna say no names or anything because I don't personally attack anybody. But I see a few people on YouTube that
I don't know anybody who personally does that, but
I don't know. Sometimes they just throw out names. I don't do that, but there's a few girls that be on there, really all sassy and super fine and shit. Got tight ass leggings on, showing off butts and shit. But they claim to be gamers, and with a cute girl playing a game, it's like a guy dream. And a lot of guys are thirsty as fuck. Like honestly, just look at a fucking porn. But they go in there and look at these girls, they give them views. They got their cleavage also off their breasts. And a lot of people believe that these girls are gamers. They just claim to be gamers. Some of these girls, you don't need to see them live stream or actually playing video games to begin with. And they just come to the assumption that all female gamers are like this. Well, girls say that I play video games. They assume that she don't play video games. Like, you just saying you play video games just to get us guys' attention. We never saying you play video games. Or if we do play a line with her, I never even spoke to you in your mic. You probably have somebody else playing it for you. Ain't no gamer. This is how some guys are. They don't, they be sexy. They don't think girls try to do anything but look cute and bend over. That's what they think. And it generally, I know
I'll
a
be
lot of.
fair. I am a bit indifferent about this topic because on one hand, I'm like, if you're doing it for a business, okay, because to be fair is that like I wanted to say something about this a good while ago when he was dating when he was debating the girl who had the 100 jobs, and they said something about like whatever her fucking name is when they were talking about the prostitution thing, and the question came up of, do you think prostitution
sell your body
is
for
right?
money?
And me personally, I was thinking like that has nothing to do with the fucking argument because whether prostitution is good or bad or pretty much or whatever, it's what people have to do to make money. All right, no matter what anyone's reason is for doing the things they do. At the end of the day, if you are making money and you are supporting yourself and you are doing it to live, then who really gives a fuck? If you are saying like, I'm a gamer and you need that to have people come in and actually give you money, then that's what you got to do. All right. I mean, like, sure, there are better ways of going about it, but honestly, it's like some people, again, just like how we made like a video ago talking about like ad block thing. This is your livelihood. This is what you need to do to pull in money to live. And I'm like, I'm not gonna look at somebody and be like, okay, well now this person now she isn't a gamer because she's on Twitch and she's showing off cleavage and she's doing what she has to do to make money. Okay, you fucking do that. She doesn't want to be like one of the fucking like webcam girls, the ones who have to like do SAG actual acts in front of people up on camera to make money. Okay, this may not be as bad, but it's still there to make money. But also on the flip side of it, it's the whole thing of it's like talking to that person over there who claims to know about something, and I can understand the whole like poser thing of a girl just trying to do these things to be interested in somebody's thing so they can get attention. Because again, women, they love attention. They want to be the center of everybody's attention and focal points and shit. I get it. But again, if you feel, but again, thinking about like the fucking reaction of somebody saying like, okay, this person, she is a gamer and she knows nothing about gaming. Okay, she only plays Halo. Okay, Halo is a game. She only plays Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a game. However, if that's the only ones in which that they fucking know about, then I'm not going to judge them for that because those are just a few games. If you want to get them into other games and you want to talk to them to get them into other games, okay, fine. But honestly, to be fair, is that even when this became like a big ass thing, I still seen it as like that's a big ass overreaction to look at a girl who's trying to get somebody's attention by showing off cleavage just so she may get them to either look at her, give her money, or do anything. Because again, it says that the girls out there who fucking do that today. I mean, like a lot of guys don't. If a girl man is out there and she's talking to a guy and then man she's showing off cleavage and man and then like she's making this guy like pay her bills, and really man like some people will fucking be like, well now she man should go out and do this and do that, but again, you know, that's somebody else's life. I mean like you are the only one looking in on that point. So I'm like I really can't judge people from that. But right. I can still understand where like a lot of people are coming from as saying like, well now you probably shouldn't be doing that, but then the overreaction of calling the girls bitches and telling them, man, that they can't partake in your hobby because they don't know enough about it, then that's a bit of a overreaction upon my part. So, you know. Okay,
I feel where you're coming from. And, you know, there is, you know, I like guys say that there are enough, you know, like, girls can't be gamers. There are girls that like to play video games. I know a couple of them that like to play video games. Hell, my baby sister likes to play video games. But like you said, if somebody needed it for the means to make money, let them do what they do. Ain't your business. If you don't like what she do, don't support her. Don't watch her stuff. This is how I see it, you know? Don't borrow out proportions. Like, come on, like, let's say, for instance, somebody said something about Cypher Wolf. Like, she's not a gamer. She's just a pretty girl. If you feel that way, then don't watch her stuff, you know? Evidently, she's doing something right. She's doing something right with all them subs she have, so damn.
I mean, like, if it's just, like, I'm just playing a video game and I'm doing it because it's my hobby and I like to do it, then I'm not about to judge you for it, but...
I mean, guys got like, that superiority thing. Like for instance, when old boy saying my friend Kate, oh, you don't know about basketball. Even though she, passionately talk about sports all the time, the big people, you just probably took all that off the internet. You don't even watch sports.
You can say that about anything, to be fair with you. Oh, yeah, man, be careful on this level. Those invisible things are on this level.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes. Just come back over to me. I have a smoke bomb. But either way, continue with what you were saying.
I don't know. You just threw me off. I hate them fucking things.
Talking about...
But anyway, they was, just say that. Oh, she can't, she don't know about sport. And she passionately talked about it. No, anything she talked about. They even have a trivia, and she answered it perfectly. And he's like, oh, she okay? You the real deal. I mean, she answered it so
Again, with your shit that you can get off the fucking internet.
No, but she answered it too damn quick for it to be in the internet. It was like instant. Actually, he answered a couple of seconds, she had it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but I'm like...
And you were doing it for a cell phone,
again,
so...
It's off the internet, and you could have been researching it for a good while. I mean, like, you don't necessarily know.
Right, you don't know, but like, she do look at sports all the time, though. Like, there's a lot of girls that look at sports. You know how guys
I mean, like, if you know something about something, I mean, like, when did it become a crime to not know something? Now, I'm all for, man, the thing, man, of, like, if like, you are wrong, and somebody, and they come out...
it won't right here.
You were wrong about... And they say that you were wrong about something, and then like, okay, my bad, I didn't know, give me like a link on that. Then okay, I can see that like, okay, that's not a bad thing to not know something. But then I think the reason, man, why like a lot of people why they say that it's bad to not know anything nowadays is because a lot of people, they try and save face and they don't want to admit that when they're wrong. And I'm like, okay, I was wrong. Well, myself personally, I know that I'm not really good with dating shit. I know that I'm not. if they come out and they're like, well, now it didn't come out this time, it came out that time, I'll be like, oh, okay, thank you for that. Comparing that, man, to like the comparing that to the conversation you had with Chris. Somebody when they have to correct them and you talking about blocking and shit. I'm like, that's the kind of personality in which that you probably shouldn't have when you are trying to talk to people seriously about something, And honestly, even with how some dudes, how they be treating girls and shit, and they want to like give them like a trivia test like right on the spot of being like. A girl saying like, I grew up playing video games.
No, he asked her like,
you didn't do this test.
Like that, like I said, he asked her like flat out like, well, who were the first, like in the 2003 NBA draft, who were the top 5 draft picks? She went in order like LeBron James, Darko Milicic, oh shit,
back up,
Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade instantly.
I'm like, that's pretty impressive. Saying, don't hit that yet. I gotta open up these cases. But that is very, very, very impressive. However, at the same time, though, it's like it probably should never have gotten to that point in the first place of saying like, well, now I'm about to give you like a quiz to see if you real because guaranteed though is that like if she got because for some people if you get everything right and you get one wrong, they still want to label you as somebody who doesn't know nothing.
He would ask her what numbers on Michael Jordan, all 3 of his numbers he was. She got that off rip. I'm like, damn, that girl know her stuff.
Well, yeah, man. If you know your shit. If you ask me, man, like. Well, now, if you ask me most things, man, about fucking video game history that doesn't have anything to do with a date and has something to do with a story, not that I fucking know it. In terms of hers, like, if you ask her anything, man, that has to do with, like, her quintessential team, she fucking knows it. Or, somebody who's really famous in the league, she knows it. If they ask you something about something that you are passionate about, you will fucking know it. My honest point is that some people, they probably shouldn't have to go through these links of just saying, man, like, I'm about to overreact and give this person a test to see if they're real about this thing that I like. I'm like, that's a bit extreme. That is
they do it with video games too. Like, some like you said, some girls do pretend just to get attention because a lot of girls are into attention wars. But don't do that to everyone, man. They are not like that.
And some girls, they do that because they want to get your attention. Or probably they do it because they want to, like actually jump in with your hobby because they're like, I want to like. I want to be a part of your hobby, and then they gotta fake all these things because you want to, because she don't want to be judged and shit. And I'm like, I mean, like that's a rare few, but I'm like, it's still there. And
right.
Some people, they just can't fucking handle it.
All right.
It's a crazy ass mix up. I know that I'm throwing in like a lot of hypotheticals and shit, but. At the same time, though, it's like, look, if it's just for attention, okay, just say that she's doing it for attention and then just move on. Just say, okay, she's doing this for attention, and maybe if, like, she has actual interest in it, then I'll help her out. But if it's a thing of, man, like, okay, she's up here and she's showing her cleavage and she's doing that, man, just to get people up on her Twitch, then she's doing that to make money.
Right.
Or she's doing it because, man, some people, man, they add, or pretty much she has like she has more than just attention.
Hey, John,
she has a reason
we gotta
end
it. We gotta end this one, and we gotta pick it back up.
I know.
But anyway, tell you guys, make sure you guys check out John Gray Show in the description below, and have a good one.
I'm being so judgmental.
You are.